Hey everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 10 of God Eater. And yes, God Eater is back. I actually did not know. I actually not didn't know. I knew it was gonna come back, but I actually forgot that it was coming back just like I think it was Saturday until someone commented on one of my on my channel saying that review God Eater episode 10, and I was like, "Oh crap. It's out already?" And I checked, and yeah, it is. And wow, honestly a really good episode for it to come back. Like I said, I was really disappointed in all the delays and all that crap that God Eater gave us. Hopefully there is no more delays for this, 4 episodes that they're giving us, episode 10 through 13. But yeah, overall this first episode was really good. Like I was like surprised. It hit me in the feels really hard. Like I was like, oh man, like literally even now I just watched it and I'm still in like I can't believe what happened. Like it was really a feelsy episode. Like all aboard the feel strain, everyone. Choo choo. But yeah, seriously, straight up, this episode's all about Lenka's past and everything. Of course, I actually had to kind of look at what happened in the episode before to kind of remember, like re-jog my memory on what was going on. And of course, he's doing the God Eater thing, doing the thing on his wrist again, so he can. Obviously, he's going to die if he does this, but he's going to do it because he wants to protect people and everything, and all the reasoning. And it shows a little bit more in this episode where he gets all of this, and it's pretty interesting actually that we straight up at the beginning we see like some people around Fenrir, and of course you're not allowed in unless you test positive. And what happens is the family ends up finding Lenka on the ground abandoned. I was just like, dang, just abandon a baby like that on the ground. But of course they end up taking the baby in and pretty much adopting him. And yeah, so we see them growing up, everything. We see this whole scene with, actually it was pretty interesting and crazy that Lenka actually met Lindo before. Not too sure. Oh, that is why with the whole that one scene when Lenka was in the like kind of prison, and not in prison, but he was in the jail cell for a little while, and Lindo had his compass, and now now it makes sense that compass was because he gave the compass to Iroha, his sister, and he was there as well, and he actually protected them and saved them. That's pretty crazy, actually. Like I never really realized that before, obviously, because I never saw Lenka's past. But holy crap, that's actually pretty dang crazy. I literally just got that now. Like I wasn't preparing, like thinking about that in the episode. I literally only thought about that now. That's insane, dang. But yeah, of course, that means he has seen him before. I'm not too sure if he remembers or it just didn't come up, kind of thing. Both of them don't really say anything about that kind of stuff. So maybe in the next episode we will. I think they should. It's pretty interesting to note that kind of stuff, that they actually had a connection, that actually saw each other before. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, after that it just goes downhill. The mother is sick. Really just like, oh my gosh, what are they gonna do? Of course they do have enough medicine, but Lenka's also sick, so you can give enough for one person. And a mother, even if it's not her blood child, is going to say pick him. And it was just so sad that they had to do that. The father and Iroha was just crying. And then of course that's also when they tested Lenka for being positive. He could actually go and be a God Eater. And then I'm over here thinking, wait a minute, how about you give the medicine to the mom, and then you guys all take the trip to the Fenrir and have him get tested, get medicine there, and everyone gets to go in, right? So I was thinking the whole time, and they even get a like several year gap, I'm guessing, because they got a lot older, and that's when everything goes to crap. And like I gotta say this, like I think I said it before in my other reviews way back in the day of this anime, that this gives an Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin feeling. Like he wants to kill all, not titans, but kill all origami. but he actually kill all Titans, you know. And even that part when it showed the dad dying, that all I remembered was Eden's mom under rubble about to get eaten as well, and then he gets eaten too. And I was just like, what the heck, man? That's just like completely like the same kind of feeling, you know, the same thing going on. But yeah, it was just a real feelsy moment. And then after that, it was just like, oh my gosh, I could not believe it. Right when she got cut, you know how I got cut when they were about to drive, I was like, oh my gosh. And they were slowly walking, like, it's infected, isn't it? Yep, it's infected. And she ends up having like maggots all over. It's gross. And she can't, you know, go on. But of course we find out that they'll do, you know, I remember, oh yeah, they'll do a DNA test, the family can come in. But I'm thinking, like, can't the family still come in if they're adopted, if he says they're the family? Or if anything, if she never got hurt, couldn't she have gone into, if they say they got married or something? There's no like documents or paperwork that say they're married or not anymore, you know. And then that would consider the other two family as well, the mother and dad. Of course the mother would be dead already by that time, and they can't really say the kids are married, but they could say when they were teenagers already, and they could have went after, right? I'm thinking they can't, like, when you have a family come in, they can't test for like, oh, they're, you know, the mother and father are not, you know, blood, unless you're saying it's because they have kids. Maybe that's why. I get that, but it's just messed up that they want the people in. But that scene when she like cuts her neck like that, I was not expecting. I was like, oh my gosh. And I was just like, I was tearing up, to be honest. It was so sad. Lenka ending up having to run away, and that scene where she's like getting eaten and dreaming about being with Lenka in a, you know, a world with plants and everything. It's pretty interesting that she was the one that named him, and why his name, you know, he was named that. But of course the ending is that everything, you know, it now works. He has the power and everything to defend people, you know, be strong and give hope to the next generation and everything. But dang, that episode, honestly, a really great episode for this to come back. I'm happy. I cannot wait for the next episode. Such a good episode. Like, really just love seeing his past, and love seeing, I didn't care for the feels, obviously. You never want to have the feels, but oh, they did a really good job on him in the field, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, that's all I gotta say. Really good episode. So happy this is back. Can't wait for the next one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything I missed you want to talk about, comment below as well. Until next time, guys, see ya.